Happy New Year to all of our loyal GMPR fans. We're here to kick off our New Year, New You segment to talk about one of the most important fashion accessories, something that you see every single day, something that could potentially make or break an outfit. We're talking about hair. So we came to Yorkville to the Anthony Passero with Robin Barker salon. We're going to be sitting down today with the master hairstylist Robin Barker and the new owner Anthony Passero to talk about everything that has to do with hair for the next year, 2014. So we're going to start off with talking with master hairstylist Robin Barker, a little bit about his history and his shaping of the Toronto fashion hair culture. Mr. Barker has been in the hair industry since the 1960s. He started off in London, England. He's won innumerable awards. He's been featured in Vogue magazine, Vogue Italia, and in almost every mainstream fashion publication. So what do you think is the most important element when it comes to deciding on a haircut or hairstyle?
One word, suitability. But that is a lot of things included in that suitability. Main thing is the shape of face, the kind of hair they have, whether it's thick or thin, curly, straight, and whether they can manage the hair. Some people are really, really good at handling the hair, but other people have no idea and don't want to.
You've been in the industry for over 50 years now. How do you maintain your currency and relevance?
I would say the bob has been around about 20 times in that period. Short hair has been in, long hair has been in, big hair has been in. And so I've seen it all, and some of it's coming back. I mean, you see kids wearing bouffant hairstyle today, and you see Hollywood wearing it puffed up in the back. Not as big as when we did the bouffant. And then you see a nice short haircut every once in a while.
What inspires you as an artist?
Inspiration, if I'm thinking about fashion or hair, I look at the street. Certain areas in the city, the kids on, let's say, Queen Street or somewhere like that, they're very hip and they're looking to be different. It's always amuses me. Everybody wears jeans, so they better do something different with what's up here, because what's down here is the same as everybody else.
Moving into 2014, what trends do you like or are you fond of?
I'm still very much into sexy hair. I love sexy hair. Like your hair. I cut your hair, last week, and Anthony said it today, and I think people want shiny hair again because they had that with long hair. Then it got a little messy for a while.
We want to talk to you a little bit about you selling the salon and selling it to Anthony Passero.
The landlord wanted me to sign a new 5-year lease, and I didn't want to do that because in 3 years I'm moving with my wife to Nova Scotia. So I was trying to sell a salon. I had closed a few times, and then I'd made arrangement to go to a friend's salon. And then Anthony at the very last minute makes an offer, which was great because we could then all stay together in the same place that we're familiar with. Nobody has more of a passion for hairdressing than Anthony. So to have somebody with that passion who wants to continue the work in his own way, because it is the Anthony Passero salon with Robin Barker, it's great.
We're now here with Anthony Passero, the new owner of the Anthony Passero with Robin Barker salon. Anthony graduated from the Marvell Beauty Hair School here in Yorkville right after he obtained his business degree from Ryerson. He's also been featured on The Slice Show, Rich Bride, Poor Bride, and he's also been featured on City News for his involvement with the Parkinson's Cut-a-thon. So we're here with Anthony. The first thing most people want to know is aligning your brand with Robin's brand, what that means for you and the legacy of Robin Barker.
Well, Robin definitely has a legacy, and I wanted to, he's inspired me as a stylist and really help reform who I am and my work. So with him kind of putting everything down and all the groundwork, I was really inspired to continue his legacy on and even evolve that even more so.
What is your branding stamp that's going to make Anthony Passero different from what Robin Barker had initially started?
Well, Robin Barker is a little bit older than me, so he's really gone through all the different eras of hair, and I think that when he began, it was quite different than now that I'm taking over. So just to really adhere to the economy in just a different way, I think is very important. And I'm definitely taking what he had again put down the groundwork for in mind, but even evolving that further.
What brought you to the hair industry? I know that you're of Italian background, and I know that Italy is one of like the style meccas. So tell us a little bit about that.
So yes, I am Italian. When I was quite young, I started to do my mom's hair, and it was a snowball kind of effect, and I started styling her hair, and that got into cutting at the age of 12, and then I started color right after that. So my passion just kept growing, and I don't know my life without hair and doing that. So I just started as a young child, and it's grown to this.
What do you think the most important element is when it comes to picking a hairstyle and a hair color?
I think it's suitability. I think that really talking to someone and seeing their complete background, what they're doing to their hair, products that they're using, because it's their brand. And I think that it's important to know that someone's brand and where they're coming from, to lead them in a way that can really evolutionize that and really bring that out.
What inspires you as an artist?
I'm inspired by, I have to say, everything. When I was younger, I was just inspired by my colleagues, my peers, friends. I'm really inspired by fashion. I love different trends and kind of being on the brink of everything. I'm even inspired by the other staff that I get to work with. I'm lucky to work with every day. We really kind of push each other to keep evolving, and even my clients. I mean, they're always coming in and they're pushing me to do different things because that my demographic is so broad. I do very like soft and gentle looks on certain people and very edgy looks on other people. So they even help push me, and even that street style that they're bringing in really helps inspire me for sure.
So I also want to get into a little bit more about men's hair fashion, something that's not really talked about a bit, but I know that you have awesome hair, and I've seen you styling men before. So the first question I want to ask you is 2014 trends for men.
I think a very big trend is an undercut, like a long slick back undercut. I know a lot of my clients are getting into that, and just highly styled hair. So lots of blow drying, lots of pompadours, a little bit disheveled, I think are big looks coming in for spring, summer.
2014 trends for women.
So we're seeing lots of braiding that's in. Very sleek low ponytails are really big. Another thing that's transitioning from that middle part is actually side parts are coming in, very heavy side parts, which we did to you today.
Yeah, which I'm really excited about. Anthony did my hair today. We did the side part, and we also did some color, some like a little hint of ombre, but yeah.
And even for color is really going to more cool tones. So it's looking very cool for spring, summer.
So cool meaning what colors are we looking at?
More like ashier tones, more matte tones in hair. Check out our Facebook fan page, and you can always check out any new promotional things that we're doing in the salon, and that we can keep posted that way.
Thank you, Anthony.